Hey y'all, I thought I would take a minute to do a real quick recap, Country Wayne skits. And as usual, it's not going to be here long, just for a couple of seconds or, hot minute rather. And then I'm going to, transfer it over to my YouTube channel under the Country Wayne playlist. So you'll be able to find it when you go to TKTV. That's my YouTube channel, and you'll look under the Country Wayne playlist. I I've seen a lot of people and other creators and other fans and followers of the Country Wayne's skits, and they're like, "Why is everybody feeling so bad for Shayla? Nobody, nobody's feeling Amber and all that." And I kind of agree with them. All right, I believe Karma's in the house. Maybe she's sleeping in another room or whatever, and she did dip her head into Shayla's world, but I this is what I want to see happen, all right? Because I'm tired of hearing her moan and groan about how, he left her and now her son, as if she's the only single mother in the whole of the United States and even Atlanta, okay? Girlfriend, you're not the only one. But she's sitting on that hill, okay? She 10 toes strong on that mountain, all right? But, and here's the thing, while I don't feel sorry for her at all, but I have a smidge of understanding where she's at. She's a single mother, and like she said to him in the other video, he convinced her that he loves her, that she's the love of his life, and all of that kind of stuff. And she's just delulu enough that she bought all of it. She bought all of that. Okay, hold on, y'all. My baby. She bought all of that. Hook, line, and stinker. Okay. But that's her fault. Not to mention she had a little mama with the other half of her delulu in her head, right? Her sister peeped game from go. And she ain't listening to Zachary. Because until you've had a baby by a man, Zachary, until you've had a relationship with a man and had his baby, you'll never understand. Ain't nobody trying to understand that crap you're going through, okay? Because that's self-induced. It really was self-induced. But here is what's really starting to get on my nerves about this. Anthony and Amber are back together, working their way toward a new marriage, okay? Because they can't go back to the way it was, because the way they was got them where they were. And now Shayla calling about money, about you need to send me money, $3,000. First of all, I don't know nobody who can call their baby daddy up and say, "Oh, I need some money. How much money you need? $3,000 and get it." What? Good friend. Anyway, now she asking for money. Amber's aware that he supports her, okay? And I hope that when Amber gets out of her feelings on that one, she come to him and she said, "Look, I understand you got to do for Kai, right? If you got to get diapers, we'll go to the store. We'll buy diapers. We'll buy whatever Kai needs, okay? But what you going to stop doing is sending her money. Because that would be me. And I already had to deal with what y'all put me through and had to see it with my own two eyeballs, okay? And now we doing what we're doing, okay? We're trying to make this work, because God is guiding me here and there and everywhere, all right? But what I'm not going to do is allow you to take money from our household to support this female. She ain't the only single mother in Atlanta, okay? Now, you could take care of Kai, right? Go to the store, buy the diapers, buy the shoes, buy the clothes, all right? Or just send her what you think it's going to cost for those clothes, because I can guarantee you it's not going to cost no $3,000, all right? And as far as supporting her, she can go move with her mama, all right? You don't need to be paying her rent. You don't need to be paying her car note and insurance or whatever. All you need to do is to support Kai, not his mother. Okay? That's what I would be saying to Amber. I mean, Amber, if I was Amber, that's what I would be saying. You supposed to be supporting Kai, not his mother. His mother's a grown A woman. She chooses not to work because she don't have to, because you're paying everything. You make sure she eat, food, shelter, clothing. Her name is Shayla, not Kai. Kai is the only one you need to be focused on. And if you can't do that, then This is an obstacle we're not going to get past. Because, see, I'm not going to have her calling my husband, talking about send me $3,000. That's what I would say if I was Amber. Anthony, we all keep saying he need to grow a pair, he need to get more sturdy and firm or whatever. And I applaud the fact that he's going to Amber and saying, you look, we got, because that's my son. He's standing up for that because he believes that's his son. I don't believe that, but okay. He believes that's his son, and he wants to do everything he needs to do for his son. And I don't think Amber's going to front him on that one. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's going to be saying, no, no, no. Because as much as she hates how it came to be, Kai is here. He's innocent. He ain't asked for none of this drama. Okay? But that don't mean his mama got to be this ain't the kind of package deal that he should be buying into. So now, after Amber, which I hope the writers say, do this, say that to him. He needs to go and say, look, because how many times is she going to kick him out of his house? She ain't paying no rent. She ain't paying no utilities. She ain't putting no food in that house. Okay? How many times is she going to say, get out my house, and he walk out? Just like he walked in his house, he could tell her to walk out his house. See, this last time when she told her, you know what, just get out my face, get out my house. That would have been the last time she said that, okay? Because when you go back and you tell Amber what happened, because you know she gonna ask, and she got mad and told me to get out of her house. Oh, if I was Amber, I'd be like, what, yo, what? Didn't you say you was paying rent? Oh, I would be investigating that, Amber. And then she wouldn't be hollering about my house, because I'd walk up in that piece with the key that Anthony has and say, no, you need to get up out of my house, because my husband is paying the rent here. Oh, she needs to quickly pack her stuff up and go to Mama Angelina's. That's what she needs to do. And Anthony needs to make sure she get there. How many times she going to just try to bust you down, tell you what's what, and then put you out your house? Boy, please. You want to impress people? You want to impress Amber? You want to make her see that you are doing what you need to do to get right on track? Because it ain't pretty that you supporting some other woman. And now, your baby mama. Support the baby, not the mama. It just irks me every time she say, get out my house. That ain't your house, hey, fuck. It ain't your house. But you know what? Shayla doing that because he allows her to do that. Go. Get out. But you know what? Anthony's not going to put her out. I don't see Anthony putting her out. It's going to be Amber. And she might take her girl Brittany with her. Brittany going to keep her out of jail. But I think it's Amber that's going to be putting her out that house. Whether she go in person or she does what she needs to do to get an eviction. Right? Or maybe even Rolanda. I mean, like, that's, because I think all of us going to come out. Does Rolanda know about this? Because I believe that this is coming closer to her being evicted. Because I'm tired of hearing her put Anthony out his house. Now that Amber knows she's supporting him. He's supporting her. Girlfriend. I kind of hope he sent you that $3,000 because you don't need that money. But you know she's going to live with her mama. Her daddy going to take care of her. Just like Pam told her, you got a village. It might not be a big village, but you got a village. You need to start doing your own. And did she really go to Wayne asking for a job? I got assets. Girl, the kind you can use outside the bedroom. And I got skills. I can do this. I can be organized. I can do that. He got PRE for that. He's got PRE for that. What can you bring? And now that she knows he's working with Amber, oh my God! Now anything Amber does, she wants to do too. Can somebody get her out of that house, and so she can stop putting Anthony out of his house? That's my biggest thing, right? I want somebody to look her in her face and say, "Get out." And I want it to be Amber that puts her out or is the driving force of putting her out, because then she can't say, you won't put me and your son out, because Anthony's not going to do it. Anthony's not going to do it, but Amber will. And you know if she get Brittany, they're going to get it done. That's what I'm thinking. Again, this is not going to be up here all day, maybe about an hour, and then I'm going to slip it on over to my YouTube channel. So y'all say what you will. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Should Anthony put her out? Y'all know he ain't, but shouldn't he put her out? I'll saw y'all later. Bye.